going everyone, this is Johnfield TV here and welcome back to Johnfield TV Reviews. And today is going to be a very special Thomas related video today because I finally got the Motorized 3.0 DOWT with Thomas 2025 exclusive Thomas model. Now before we unbox this Thomas model, I want to give a special shout out to my good friend David Avils, who has helped me with not one, but 2 copies of the DOWT with Thomas 2025 Motorized model. So thank you so much, David Avils, for helping me out with these models. It means so much to me. So go subscribe to his YouTube channel alongside following his social media accounts either on Twitter X or Instagram. As you can see here, this packaging has a little tear over here, while the other one I got looks pretty pristine. So now I can know which one I can unbox for you guys. Also, another thing to know is that Playrail has shown us the 80th Anniversary Edition Golden Thomas model, which looks very, very awesome indeed. And it's the very first time we've ever gotten a Playrail Gold Thomas in almost 30 years, which is kind of crazy to think about. Well, that's another 80th Anniversary Thomas model to add to my list of 80th Anniversary engines I want to get for this year. And perhaps next year, who knows. However I want to do it. But anyways, let's show the box around now. Okay, looks really good. Exclusive emblem. The 80th anniversary logo. DOWT Thomas 2025. And packaging looks really nice. A little bit of jibber jabber on the right. And Thomas on the left. Very nice. Also, hopefully I'll be able to head down to a DOWT with Thomas event for next year and get my exclusive models there. Who knows? But anyways, without any more time wasting, let's open them up. Here we go. Alright, so here's Thomas out of his packaging in all his glory. Alright, first let's examine his troublesome truck here. Looks pretty nice. Brown color with the red undercarriage and the blue wheels. Pretty creative. And that troublesome truck looks pretty happy. No low, but that's alright. Very nice. Pretty festive looking truck here. And now it's time to take a look at Thomas here. Man, he's got some streamers and bunting and banners all over him. Especially the DOWT with Thomas logo on his bunker here. The stickers look really nice. Oh, and there's frosting on the top of his cab roof here. Very nice. And Thomas's face has different printing right here. And the other side looks really nice. You know, I was kind of worried that there would be a printing error on this side, but I'm glad there isn't, so I wouldn't have to suffer with a printing error on a special edition model. But yeah, that looks nice, even if it's undetailed on the back. And overall, I still think this Thomas model looks very, very nice. Also, another thing to note is that this might be the start of a new era of DOWT with Thomas exclusive collectibles. Because, as I stated in the other video I did, Wood & Rally will no longer be producing any more Thomas engines by the time I'm recording this video. And the DOWT with Thomas 2025 exclusive is the very last model to be made. And based on my research, it's released somewhere in the UK but not in the US for some weird reason. I don't know why Mattel did that, but they did. Which makes it very hard for me to get, as a collector like me. But let's hope for the best. Alright, let's take a look at a side-by-side comparison between the DOWT with Thomas version of Thomas and the normal version of Thomas that I reviewed a while back. Alright. It looks like the buffer beam has a pretty different tone of red. Of course, this Thomas has the white running board, whereas the standard releases alongside this one doesn't, which is fine by me. Also, the faces do look different, expression-wise. They use the same sculpt, which is fine by me. And the stickers on the cab windows do look pretty different. This one has frosting all over with sprinkles, while this one is just standard. And yeah, can't wait to see what Mattel will be planning on doing for the next DOWT with Thomas exclusive model for 2026. And yeah, Alright, believe it or not, I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison with the troublesome trucks here. Now, they do share the same sculpt, but with different printing on the faces. This one's troublesome, while this one looks happy. Different colors, different printing, same molds, or toolings, I should say. Very nice. Alright, that's it for the side-by-side comparisons and review and unboxing part. Let's run them on track. Alright, so I got Thomas on a smaller loop of track once again. And I can still run him on a longer loop of track despite not fitting through the Super Cruiser thing. Also, another thing to note is that I updated the longer loop a little. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I know. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's run him on the track. Here we go. Here's my score on the Motorized 3.0 Day Out with Thomas 2025 exclusive Thomas model. I'm going to give this model a solid 10 out of 10. Now, what could have been perfect is that we could have at least gotten some painted buffers here and a painted whistle, as well as the painted back lamp, as well as the back buffers here. But other than those, I still think it's a very excellent looking Day Out with Thomas exclusive model. And yeah. And let's give one more shout out to David Abvils for helping me out with this exclusive Thomas model. And go support his socials as well as subscribing to his channel and all that. And yeah. Alright, that's it for my review on the Motorized 3.0 Day Out with Thomas 2025 model. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And this is John Build TV saying thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, Thomas fans, good luck, and happy 80th anniversary to all of you.